Testing, testing.
This right now, and then I'm going to do that at 6:45, the welcome, and then I'm going to do the land acknowledgement right after this.
St. Ed's Alumni Association in support of Canadian Cancer Society and Camp Good Times for children battling cancer, as well as Motion Bowl for Special Olympics. We got a lot planned tonight, so make sure to stick around. First, we'd like to acknowledge Awesome! And finally, from Windsor, Ontario, your captain for number 16, Camden Mertens. Joining in tonight are 7 skiers, Harper Anderson, brother of Sadie Anderson. Harper was just 2 years old when she was diagnosed with cancer. Throughout Sadie's treatment recovery, Harper still decided to be there for her big sister with inspiring support. Everyone give it up for Harper! And now your top fundraisers for Team Outside. At number 3, Luke Foster! $1,028. And second, we have and third, Nick Moore! And second, Jeff Slotkin! $1,325. And your first place is Gavin Clark! In fifth, we have Libby Williams. That's fired. Now fifth, Kayla. 1,275. In third, we have Alexandra Warrior. 2,410. In second, we have Annie Jones. 2,225, and in first place is Brody McCain at 2,071. Yes, exactly 284. And fifth, Brady Moore, 1,650. In fourth, Isaac of the 28 members and the executive committee. The university and of course our incredible charities. Please welcome the President of CMX Alumni Association, Mike Gillen!
Hello, St. of X Pucks for Purpose fans. Let me hear you. How are you doing tonight? Yes, my name is Mike Gillis. I am the president of the St. of X Alumni Association. And right here, right now, there's no place I'd rather be. And with all of you in this arena. The Alumni Association is incredibly proud to be your lead sponsor for Pucks for Purpose, and proud doesn't even begin to describe what we're feeling. What's going on here in support of Cancer Society Motion Ball Special Olympics? It's the biggest event on campus, and you are all incredibly amazing people. In just a few moments, we're going to learn exactly how much money was raised tonight, and I can hardly wait But know this, no matter what that number is, it's bigger than anyone here in the room. But right now, I got to get out of the way and bring up the president of Pucks for Purpose. I want to hear the love. I want to hear the roar. I want to hear the spirit. Caleb Boats!
Thank you, Mike, for the very, very warm introduction. St. FX, welcome to the 3rd annual Men's Pucks for Purpose Charity Classic. This is truly, truly incredible. I'm almost at a loss for words. The only thing I can say is thank you. Thank you to all of you for being here. Thank you for continuing to push the message that is Pucks for Purpose and continuing to grow this movement year in and year out. We're on year 3. I can't wait to see what the future holds. But right now, thank every one of you. There's a lot of people behind Pucks for Purpose that make this happen, and I want to take a moment to thank a few of them. First off, St. FX, the university, the staff, everyone here who has believed in our idea, believed in what we are about, and supported us from day one in making this mission happen. Thank you. To the sponsors that are here tonight, many of them are here tonight, and for those that are watching from afar, thank you for believing in what we are doing and getting on board. Your support means the world. To the players, I always say, we wouldn't have much of a couple hockey games without the men, the women who are here tonight, putting on a show for us, supporting us, fundraising, and just getting behind Pucks for Purpose. Thank all of you. Of course, Pucks for Purpose wouldn't be much without the team behind it. There's 28 of us that have been meeting every single week and putting in so many hours behind the scenes to make this happen and every event throughout the year happen. Let's give a very big round of applause for the organizing committee. Now lastly, there's one more group that I want to thank. It's the family, it's the friends, it's the parents. Some of them are here with us tonight, some of them watching at home. Thank you for donating, thank you for supporting, thank you for supporting Pucks for Purpose from all across the country. Now, you heard about our top fundraisers during the player introductions, but there's one person we haven't mentioned yet, and that is our top player fundraiser this year. This person, you may have seen her Wednesday night repping the C for team business as they took home the Sakano Cup, but she's much more than just a leader on the ice. This person has been on the committee for the past 2 years and has helped build Pucks for Purpose into what it is today. Ladies and gentlemen, our top fundraiser from Team Business with over $4,800 raised. Give it up for Kate Parker. This year, the top fundraiser prize was generously donated by the Canadian Cancer Society. Kate Parker is going to be going home with a signed Sidney Crosby jersey. That's awesome. Now, we've got some very, very special guests with us here tonight. And when they get out here, let's give them a very warm St. FX welcome. You've met her before. She was the 7th skater on Wednesday. She's been around since day one. 15-year-old cancer survivor and Camp Good Times camper, Sadie Anderson. And joining Sadie tonight will be Grace Disney, a student here at St. FX, who was a camper at Camp Good Times and now volunteers there as a nurse in the summer, and in just a few days will be 10 years cancer-free. Come on out, Grace. We're very, very happy to have someone from the Motion Ball National Office here with us tonight. Sarah Young has been a supporter of Pucks for Purpose, a supporter of Motion Ball. She's amazing, all the way from Toronto. Give it up for Sarah Young. And of course, we've got Logan Halloran, one of the biggest smiles you will ever see. He's coming out here to tell you a little bit about what Special Olympics means to him. Give it up for Logan! Katie, you're going to go first? Oh, Grace, you want to go first? Come on, yeah! Let's go, Logan!
Hi everyone. I just wanted to say, seeing this community come together, seeing all of you attending, the players participating, the sponsors supporting, the students organizing, it reminds me that we are stronger than cancer when we act together. Your donations fund research and programs, your support creates safe spaces, and your efforts create futures for kids like Sadie and I. So thank you. Thank you for your time, thank you for your passion, and thank you for being part of something that's bigger than yourself.
Thank you, Pucks for Purpose, and everyone here tonight. Camp Good Times truly means so much to me, and what it has given me every time I come back. And seeing a community come together means so much. And I just want to say that I'm so thankful for everyone supporting something that truly changes lives. Woo!
Ready, Logan?
Hello, everyone. My name is Logan Halloran. I am a new participant for Motion Ball and Pucks for Purpose. I really enjoy meeting new people through sports like these programs allow for us to be able to grow strong and healthy together and be a part of the community. On behalf of myself and the Special Olympics athletes, we would like to thank all the sponsors and volunteers for your hard work and dedication that goes into this evening and carrying out these programs. We truly appreciate it, and thank you again. And last thing, pretty well everybody in this place has to know Mr. Father Stan. So, guess what I need your help with? Guess what I need your help with? When I say go, you know what that means. I'm going to start the count, and then you guys repeat after me, okay? About 3 times. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Let's go! Go! Let's go! Go X, go! Go business, 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 go! Boo!
Good job, attaboy.
Woo!
Hey, load it. That's it. Good job, buddy. Good job.
Okay, impossible to follow that, but I just wanted to say on behalf of Motion Ball, on behalf of the 40,000 Special Olympics athletes all across Canada that we support, thank you to everyone in the building for being here tonight. A huge thank you to these incredible players, both the men's and the women's teams. And of course, an absolute huge thank you to the committee who put on not only this night, not only the women's game, but events all school year long. It means so much to us and the athletes we support.
Okay, what do we think? Time for the grand reveal? Do we want to see the check? Yona, Kate, Mike, get out here. Before we reveal this check, I just want to say one more very big thank you to everyone in this building tonight, everyone on the live stream watching at home. This check is not one person. This check is an entire community, and you are all a part of the Pucks for Purpose community.
Jack, pull on the other end.
Over the past 2 years, Pucks for Purpose has raised $185,000. This year,
Settle for applause, come on.
This year we went in with the motto of cementing the legacy and showing that year over year, Pucks for Purpose can continue to grow stronger, and you're about to see this year we did just that. After covering all expenses, I am extremely proud to announce that the Pucks for Purpose community will make a donation of $200,000! Great job, buddy. Great job. Yeah, that's all. We're good. We're good. Yeah. Okay. Say to you, stay. Yeah. Good. Let's go. No. Sarah, you were left. Yeah. Let's go.
Now I'd like to invite our captain to the ceremonial puck drop.
Get the clippers out, buddy. Let's get going.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Are you with the mic right now?
Yeah.
Can I steal it from you? Great stuff. Do you need to just...
You're open.
At this time, we'd like to invite Motion Ball athlete Alex Dearden for the national anthem. Alex has been a valued member of the Special Olympics community for many years. He loves staying active, especially going for walks and spending time outdoors. During the week, Alex works with the workshop and is now celebrating Special Olympics, spending time with his friends. Give it up for Alex!
Sorry about the wait there, guys. Give it up for Alex!
Ladies and gentlemen, from coast to coast, welcome into the Keating Center on what is the most beautiful campus in all of Canada. We're at St. FX University for the 3rd annual Pucks for Purpose Classic between Artsci and the business team. If you missed it, the women's game went Wednesday night where the business team narrowly defeated Artsci 4-3. Tonight, the Artsci men's team looks for its first win in its 3rd attempt, where the business team looks for a three-peat, the first in Pucks for Purpose history. My name's Ryan McDonald. On behalf of all of High Button Sports and all of the Pucks for Purpose committee, I'd like to say thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you for donating, and thank you for your support. As we just wrapped up an absolutely beautiful opening ceremony where it was revealed that all together we've raised $200,000, the largest in Pucks for Purpose history. Now, as we get to the game in nets for Artsci, it's number 31, it's Neil McLean, and his counterpart for business, also number 31, it's Ryan McDonald. But that's enough talk about the game. Let's get this underway. as we prepare for a night of entertaining hockey and some fun games. Nate Saprika lining up to take the face-off for our side. The last of the fans filter in. As the doors finally reopen, as they were closed there for the opening ceremonies, Nick Mahar lining up for business as we finally get a puck. That's usually important. The refs sporting some custom pucks for purpose uniforms as well, as we almost have puck drop there. We have a puck drop. Saprika wins it back. Owen Chisholm retreating back to his zone to pick it up. He uses his partner pass. Throw it up for Bolts. Bolts can't hold on to it. Fleming picks it up, moves it back over to Jerling. Jerling, Lougheed can't handle that. Artside will pick it up in their own zone, working their way up, skating through center ice. That'll just be dumped into the zone behind McDonald there. Bolts picks it up. Sharp angle shot doesn't get on net. Picked up by Artside. Lougheed moving up with some speed, moves it over to Kyle. Kyle can't handle that. It's Jake Kyle. Great interview pre-game as that puck's thrown to center ice, picked up by Mahar. He'll take it into the zone. Prince ties him up. Puck will go into the corner. Thrown over for Chisholm. Chisholm uses the boards up to Bell. Bell will have it. Cross centers and just dumps it in, gets a change. McDonald playing it behind his own net. Pressure on him. He just throws it into the corners. Kyle will pick it up alongside the boards. He throws it back to his defense, working behind their own net, a little bit of pressure. Drops it back for McKinnon. He has some speed coming out of his own zone. McKinnon working through. He crosses center. Working in, breaking into the zone. Great stick there. Blows up that as that puck goes back. McKinnon, backhanded pass for Boudreau, nowhere's near. As that gets back to the point, back to Boudreau. Boudreau to Forsythe. Forsythe's shot is blocked by Hickey. Moving around. Forsythe skating with it. Shot, big save, and that's the first of the day. A little bit of a quick whistle there as that gets the Artside fans into it. Sold out here at the Keating Center. Max capacity, standing room only, over 1,700 people in attendance. As it's all on the line, the build-up since October, as the puck's dropped. One back, Mercer. Callum Mercer will have it, wearing an A this year. It's thrown off. O'Coin working back in his own corner, throws it behind the net for Mercer. Mercer has it in the near corner. Battle for it. Business has come out flying as O'Coin there just throws it backwards. No one there. Benny Hofstetter will pick up the puck. Hofstetter puts on the brakes behind his own net. Fires at the center. Forsythe still with the puck. Backhand pass. That's tipped in out of harm's way by O'Coin. You can see fans on his pass. Second pass intercepted by Forsythe. It's Burgess out there for business as that puck comes up. Foster's shot. That just goes wide. O'Coin just throws it back behind the net. It will be picked up by business. Fleming has it behind the net, slowing things down. Passes it to Tompkins. Jack Tompkins dumps it in. Tompkins with the coveted XHL championship last night. Burgess chips it in down low. Sammy Perkins, Muffle champion this year as he puts that by. Shot from the point, saved. Chisholm has it in his own net. That's chipped up. Fleming's going to pick that up at center ice. Fleming's now just going to fire it into the corners. Chisholm's going to pick it up. Tompkins putting a little bit of pressure on him. Chisholm makes one man miss. Makes another. Perkins passes it up for Tyler Edmond. Edmond just fires it wide. Carew gets it down low. Business will try to chip it out of the ways. Chisholm's in there. He fires a pass to Will Normando as it gets down low. Back and forth game thus far as we're 3.5 minutes into this one. Couple partner passes. That's fired up just out of the reach of Harrison. That will go down for an icing, our first of the game. So an offensive zone draw for Artside. dropped, one back by Business. Relatively close game between these two last year. Got a little out of the hand in the dying minutes. There's Business pulled away as McKinnon works his way up. He throws it into an open space. Will be picked up by Artside. That's blocked. Clearing attempts blocked there is a little bit of contact as Carter Hood works it back for Cohen Hickey. He fires it up for Bell. Bell. Saprika goes in hard into the boards as he's taking a minute to get up. Lougheed working in. Pass. What a great defensive stand there by Carter Hood. On the odd man rush. Pass in front. Kyle Shaw can't get through. And Carter Hood will just clear that to the blue line. McKinnon keeps it in. He throws it down for Kyle. Kyle, pass. No one in the vicinity as it bounces behind the net. Bell will pick it up. He backhands it to Hickey. Hickey working it behind his own net. His pass goes right to Nick Mahar, as Mahar will just throw it right back in the zone. Bell's going to pick it up. A little bit of speed. Artside doesn't have numbers. Shot. That's blocked in front. Backhanded into the corner. No one knows where it is. Bouncing around. Bell picks it up. Picked up. Going the other way is Business. Lougheed gets the puck knocked off his stick. He'll work over his way to Mahar. Nick Mahar. His shot. That goes wide. Puck's up for grabs alongside the near boards. Working in Lougheed. His shot. That's paddled away. Centering pass. No one there. That's chipped past Jack Boone. And here's a 2-on-1 for Artside. It's a 3-on-1. Pass. K. Back to shot. Scores! It's 1-0. Artside's on board. And Artside's first ever lead in a Pucks for Purpose game. And this place is rocking. Luke Legier finishes off the give and go from Tanner Kay. And we're back underway. Business trying to find an equalizer. Fleming has it. Fleming working up. He throws to Boudreau. Boudreau centering pass. That just misses Forsythe. Goes into the corner. Forsythe turns around, fires it down into the other corner. Battle for it. Foster's in there. Mercer's in there. Forsythe, his pass hit the side of the net. Artside's going to get the puck out, just out of the reach there of O'Coin. Jerlink back to get that puck. His pass hit a stick, but it reaches his intended target, and Business is back in business, no pun intended, working in. And that's a great defensive effort there. Knock the puck in the corner. There's going to be a penalty coming up. It looks like it's against Artside, and it is. So we're going to have our first ever power play this game, as Business is going to have a prime opportunity to get even here. As Angus O'Coin's going to go into the box for a trip. Business on the man advantage. A lot of boos raining down here, as it seems like it's a pretty Artside heavy crowd. That does make sense. Artside does compile every program at X that is not Business. As it's not actually O'Coin getting the penalty, as they found someone else off the bench and they're putting him in. So we Cameron Buffett, 2 minutes for a trip. So he tried to hide on the bench. Mr. Ref had too keen of an eye for that, as the power play gets started with Artside winning the draw. Kyle has the puck for Business. Back to Hofstetter. Hofstetter works it down to Lougheed. Lougheed working it down low. Back to Lougheed. Lougheed to Hofstetter. Hofstetter. Lougheed working in. Pass. Kyle. Shot. Rebound. Big save. Rebound. Another save. And the crowd's fired up as we had a buzzer as the scoreboard operator's out to lunch, as the penalty was not put up on the board. So Business might have got a little bit of a gift there, as Artside just killed off 30 seconds of a penalty, except they just put 2 minutes back up on the board. So the good old 2.5 minute penalty, as head coach Jerry Mangione, not a fan of that. So Mr. Ref comes over to talk to the boys in the scorekeeper's box. As we try to get this sorted out. As it looks like they're going to give it some time off this penalty. Trying to figure this one out. So it'll be 21 seconds off that penalty. So minute 39 remaining in the penalty. So we got that all sorted out. We're ready to get back underway. Face off at the center dot. One back by Business. Hofstetter's going to move it over. Working their way towards the zone and breaking into the zone. It's Nick Mahar, and he's blown dead for offside as he tried to make a move at the blue line. Something your coaches tell you never to do. Puck dropped once again, one back by Business. Hofstetter moves it back to Hofstetter. Over Lougheed, he's driving it in, he's forced wide by Bell. Pumps the brakes, tries to get back to the point, it eventually will. Chip back over to Hofstetter. He moves it back. Mahar shot, that hit someone and went wide. Puck comes back to the point, Hofstetter moves it down for Kyle. Kyle leaves it for Lougheed, back to Hofstetter, back to Lougheed, over to Mahar. Mahar, Hofstetter, Lougheed down low, looking for some help. Lougheed picks up the puck around the hash marks, moves it back to the point. Hofstetter dumps it off to Lougheed. His shot, that rings off the post. He picks up his own rebound, moves it right back to Hofstetter, who's quarterbacking this power play. Pass to Lougheed goes wide. He picks it right back up. Ahead. That puck's chipped out of the zone. The outside crowd is making some noise. Hofstetter retreats back to his own zone. Back for Lawhead. He dumps it back. Boudreau just has to retreat, pick up the puck. Legier putting some pressure on him. Boudreau retreats back to his own zone. 13 seconds left on this power play. Time for one last rush. Fleming with it. He's working his way up. Forced wide by Hood. He has it behind the net. Chisholm, great stick there, knocks it back into the corner. Picking up the puck. Dumping it down for Forsyth. Clark works it back down low. Forsyth picks it up behind the net. We're back to even. Chisholm with a great stick there. Chips it behind his own net. Foster's going to pick it up in the near corner. Foster rocking a Subs helmet there. As that puck's tipped up for Forsyth. Forsyth gets brought down hard. No call on that one as Chisholm with another great poke check. Battle for it alongside the corner. It'll come out, shot, tight angle shot, that's saved, and it'll go up and out of play for stoppage in play. Great job by Artside there, holding on to their 1-goal lead on the penalty kill. We got a couple cup towers being built, one on each side of the rink. We'll keep an eye on those as centerman falls down off the draw. Puck does come out for Artside. Saprika's going to pick it up. He can move. Nate Saprika of the Pictou County Scotians will work down into the corner. McKinnon's picking it up behind his own net. Just dumps it down low. Business. Moving a little slow up the ice as Buffett gets beat out wide, but the puck gets lost past the Forsyth. His shot gets blocked by Saprika, the captain doing it all. He drops it back for Mercer. Mercer up to Bolts. Bolts loses the puck. Clark picks it up. His shot, big block there by Mercer. Saprika battling for it. Picked up, fanned on the shot. Bell with a stick lift. Puck gets down to Forsyth. His shot, big save there by McNeil. Mercer gets it up to Saprika. Saprika get back to Mercer. Can't get out. Forsyth picks it up. He's working in low. Big shot. Big save by McNeil. Crowd showing him some love. as this place filled with excitement, the lineup going all the way around the rink to get in before doors even open as Business wins that one and Boone just dumps it in. Burgess in there. Burgess, over 100 Junior B games for the Pictou County Scotians. Seasoned vet, as that is dumped over to Madison. Madison picks it up and he works it up. Shot, and McDonald just blockers that to the side. Business trying to get it over their own zone. Up to Frizzle. Ryan Frizzle trying to get the puck. He can only knock it back down. Clearing attempt. Does not work. Madison has it alongside the boards. He loses it, comes back on a stick. He works in his pass. Just wide of Hickey. Hickey works it down for Tanner Kay. Pass, shot, big save. Frizzle just clears it out of harm's way. That'll go all the way down for an icing. So, you are allowed to get a change, I suppose, here, looks like, on an icing. You know, it's a charity game. Rules can be bent. Both teams with a new unit on here. Mr. Brightside playing as the crowd's getting into it. And it looks like a crowd's forming in the tunnel. Looks like it's almost time for a first little mini game. Probably at the next whistles. That pass is fired up. Outlet pass for Kyle, but Chisholm picks it up instead. He's working the other way, losing the puck. Someone lost a stick. It's Jerlink. No one near him. I think he just dropped it. That's intercepted. Lougheed's going to go the other way. They got numbers. Passes in the feet. That's onside. Lougheed working down. Sorry, Kyle. Pass to Fleming. His shot. Scores! It's 1-1. Owen Fleming knotting things up, and he's getting the business crowd into it here. Business going with Hey Baby for their goal song. World Junior Classic, as that's knocked off on the ice by Brown. Business just flying around. O'Coin's going to pick it up there. Angus O'Coin works it down low. Clark's going to pick it up for a Business. He tries to get out. O'Coin picks it up again. He passes it. That's out of the reach of everybody. And here comes Harrison. Harrison working well. Mercer forcing him wide behind the net. Mercer intercepting the pass. Chipping it up the wall. Pass just out of the reach of Foster there. Brown's going to pick it up. Brown's going to get it stripped by Clark. The puck's bouncing around the neutral zone at the moment. Chipped into the Business zone. McKinnon going back for it. Harrison chips it up. That's off Saprika's head. Bouncing around the neutral zone. No one can pick it up. Saprika can't get it. Normando can't get it. They'll be knocked back. McKinnon throws it off Saprika. But good stick there. Keeps that out of harm's way. Outlet pass for Normando just wide of him, and Bolts is going to pick it up, and he tries to go the other way for Artside. Bolts with some speed. He's into the zone, working towards the center. Big save there by Ryan McDonald. And we're still even. So we got our first minute to win it. It's going to be a face race. We got two Massod heads in that section in front of us. It's a relay race of sorts. They got to move it all the way down and back. Whoever wins Subway and Pita Pit coupons for the whole row. Sounds like a great supper to me. So I see Captain X's head. I don't see the other one. Oh, look, those hats are flying. Those heads are flying. We're going back. Whoa. Oh, one row did not get it well. We're now wearing the hat, so don't think everyone quite understood the game, but that row going home with some Subway and Pita Pit coupons. So it'll be an offensive zone draw for Artsai as Saprika's back out there. As Business wins the draw, it's kind of been the story of this period, as Hofstetter fires it up. That's going to go all the way down for an icing. Looked like Boudreau might have beaten that one out. Linesman had other ideas, so we're going to go all the way back down to the business zone. Same two on the draw. Saprika trying to win that one forward. Bolts is going to pick it up though. Back to Bell. Bell working in. Shot that hit the side of the net. Bell picks up the rebound. He tries to get it back to the point. Boudreau intercepts it. Boudreau up to Foster. Foster working in. Tries to make a move. That's broken up. Shoots it anyway. That's a big save there by McLean. Cohen Hickey picks it up. Works past Forsyth. Bolts is going to pick it up. Tries to get it up to Saprika. Hofstetter just throws it the other way. Carter Hood moves it up. Artside trying to get back in the lead. Bell working wide, looking for some help, tries to center it. That's knocked right back to him by Jack Boone. Bell centering pass, no one there. Jake Kyle picks it up, and he'll have it. He's motoring through the neutral zone, and he stood up there at the line by Prince. Prince going the other way, just chips it in. Legier and Jerlink battling for it. That's chip past Madison. Kyle's going to pick it up. Kyle gets it out of the zone, but Tanner Kay is just going to fire it down the other way. Picked up, that's shot out, but Legier knocks it down, picks it up, no hand pass. Working with it behind the net, back to the point, Chisholm. Chisholm shot, glove save, rebound, shoot, scores! It's 2-1! McDonald couldn't handle the rebound. Madison was there to bury it. Madison, a late addition to the roster. He's not even on my roster sheet. If you're gonna find a ringer, now's a great game to do it, so. It's 2-1 Artsai as that puck's dropped on the. Business wins it back, moves up for Frizzle. Ryan Frizzle working in. He chips it on net. McLean handles that one. So we're going to find out exactly who scored that goal here in a second. Puck's dropped, shot, that goes well wide, puts a weird hop off the glass and foul for Sam Madison getting credit for that goal. That pass goes wide. Buffett's going to pick it up. He chips it off the glass. Frizzle catches it, but he carries it out of the zone. Pass from McKinnon gets poked by Brown. Foot race for it. McKinnon wins it. McKinnon, his pass blocked by Foster. Foster working in, centering pass. And Brown couldn't get a shot off. It goes back into the corner. Callum Mercer keeps the puck in the zone. Foster just dumps it down deep. McKinnon's going to pick it up. McKinnon's going to go the other way. Coming in. Drops it back for Tompkins. That's in his feet. Artsai has a couple numbers here. They're working up. Pass just out of the reach of O'Coin. O'Coin centering pass. That's wide. Going to be picked up by Forsyth. Sorry, Hofstetter. Hofstetter with it. Drops it off for Jack Tompkins. His shot. That's blocked by Carter Hood. Pass goes off the wall. Kept in by Business. Clark shot. Big save through traffic. Rebound. That's poked wide. Clark has it. Gets it back down for Tompkins. Tompkins looking for the tying goal. Back to Clark. His shot. Big pad save by McLean. And here comes Caro. He dumps it in. He's going for a chase. Boone's going to pick it up. He knocks it back down, but Edmonds there to pick it up. Pass for Sammy Perkins. He can't handle it. And there's going to be a whistle. Tied up. There's a penalty somewhere. And by the reaction of Perkins, it's going to be on Business, and it is. Artsai's first power play opportunity as Gavin Clark goes to the box. And we got some green men there who are going to have some fun with him. Make him regret that penalty. So a great opportunity here with 2:39 remaining to double their lead. Puck dropped one backwards, but Bolts is going to pick it up for Artside. Back to Legier, back to the point. Works it down to Saprika. Saprika back to Prince. Works it over to the far side. Shot from Legier, pad safe through traffic by McDonald. Fleming's going to be the first one to the puck. He tries to get it out. It's kicked back in. Fleming, second attempt. Once again, can't get out. Third time's the charm as they'll pick it up. Working in, it's a 2-on-1. Pass to Fleming, he just can't handle it. He had a wide open cage. Saprika's going to pick it up. They're going the other way. It's a 4-on-2. Saprika slows it down, works it wide, back to Prince. Prince shot. That hit a body in front. Legier can't handle the rebound. Boudreau's going to pick it up and just dump it all the way down. Minute 50 remaining here in the period. Be picked up by Artside. Minute and 4 left on the power play. Foster working up the far side. Forsyth knocks the puck back. Pass Foster. Foster in front. Shot goes wide. Picked up by O'Coin. Back to Saprika. Saprika, his shot. That's tipped to front. Rebound. Big save by McDonald. And he holds on to it. Keep this a 1-goal game. Sammy Perkins there lining up. He won a cooler at Wednesday night's game. That's always awesome. Back to the point. Madison, he already has one here tonight. He works it down low for O'Coin. O'Coin works it back to the point. Chisholm works it to Foster. One line's been set offside, one said no. Centering pass, and Perkins just missed it. Puck's going to go all the way back down. 25 seconds remaining on the penalty. Chisholm's going to pick it up behind his own net. We got less than a minute to play in the first. Pass up the near wall. Madison makes a cut at the blue line. He's working in. Looking for some help. 50 seconds left. Works it down for Perkins. Perkins tries to make a move. Perkins, the puck's taken off his stick by the defender. That's dumped all the way down. That's going to kill the penalty. We're back to even strength as Clark comes back out. So McLean's going to leave that puck behind his own net. Artside has time for another rush. Here it comes. Drop back for Saprika. Saprika moves it over. Shot. That's just waffle boarded to the side there by McDonald. Chisholm works it back to Hood. Hood shot. Big save there by McDonald. Artside putting the pressure on now. Bolts throws it back down low. 12 seconds remaining. Picked up by Lawhead. He works up for Tompkins. Jack Tompkins working in. Shot off the mask of McLean. Saprika picks it up. He gets it out of the zone. That's going to do it as Lougheed works in, and that's the end of the first period. We've played 18 minutes. It's 1-0 Artside, as it's the first ever period Artside leads after, and it only took 7 periods. So I'm not going to leave just yet, as it looks like we have some sort of game coming up. It looks like it's going to be a balloon relay. One student from each section is going to represent their section. They'll start on the boards in front of their section with a balloon across the ice, taped to the boards. And they must pop the balloon using their torso. I don't know if I can do it justice, but we're just going to have to watch and see, as I do see balloons coming out onto the ice. Trying to get the people pumped up. So there's going to be some tape balloons. I believe we're popping the balloons. So it's a $300 gift card to Shoppers. Think of all the Twizzlers you can buy with that. So a lot of balloons here. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to capture all of them with the camera, but we're going to try our best. So as you can see there's some balloons on the glass. Balloons over there. The winning section all gets hot dogs. I hope someone's representing the press box. So we're gonna start over. So we pop the balloons. We're moving. We're off to a good start. She's wheeling. We hit the boards hard. There she goes. It's gonna be a photo finish. It's 6. It's 7. It's 6. It's section number 6 wins it. What a photo finish. Laying it all out there. Hot dogs for all of section 6. They don't look nearly as, oh, there we go. We're cheering a little bit now. All right, so as that concludes our first intermission game, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the second period of play. It's still 2-1. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Welcome back. We're shooting for a car. So we got a brand new Subaru there. And we got Adnan, everyone's favorite rapper here at St. X. And he's gonna start all the way down there. And we gotta shoot all the way there for a chance to win a brand new car. A drum roll from all of you at home. Who doesn't love a good Subaru? His own song's playing in the background. What a moment for the kid. He fires it down. It went in the net, but I don't think it went through the hole. It technically did go in. So I don't know if that's a technicality, but it ended up in the back of the net. So no car given out tonight. There's booze for some reason. All right. As soon as the Subaru drives off the ice, I believe that is it for this intermission. Looking at my script, yes, that's it. Unless we got someone else, no. Subaru's coming off, all right. So now I'll leave for 6 minutes and 55 seconds. We'll be right back with the start of the second. All right, welcome back into the Keating Center as we get set for this second period of play of the Pucks for Purpose Classic, the third annual. If you're keeping score, Business has won the last two. Artside looking for their first ever. After one period of play, it is 2-1 Artside. As Legier and Madison getting on the board for Artside. And some great goaltending by both McLean and McDonald as the Stripes come back on the ice to some cheers. Only game you'll ever see that the refs come out to some cheers. As the fans filter back to their seats after they spent the intermission, get some refreshments. So it looks like the Business team taking a little extra time, getting some more words of encouragement in the locker room. As we got a minute here before we're going to start, huge shout out to Declan, who's been doing the in-house announcing the last two games. Check out his band, Back Road 40. They're a great time too. So we're almost all set. We're just missing half a team. As here they come. In uncharted waters for the Business team, they're down for the first time after a period. As we'll wait to see how they respond to that. It looks like Jake Prince has some roommates out here, made some signs for him. Right next to that, what definitely is a water cup tower. So, if you missed it, in intermission, we had a shot for a car. So I guess this period's gonna be 20 minutes as the first was 18. As this place gets loud again, we're ready for a puck drop here in the second period. Puck's dropped, one back by Saprika. It's going to go down to Chisholm. Chisholm works it over, it's passed up. The Let's Go Business chant starting and no one really joining in. As Bolts knocks that puck away, Prince is going to pick it up. Jake Prince working with some speed off to Saprika. Saprika, he just chips it in. Journalink's going to be the first one there. Bulldogs legend as he knocks it back down. Up to Mahar. Let's go Artside. Going. Shot from Bolts. That hits a stick and goes wide. Bell's going to pick it up behind the net. Bell working. Back to Chisholm. Chisholm shot. That hits Bolts right in the backside and goes into the corner. Picked up by Business. Business with some speed. Up to Lawhead. He gets the puck knocked off his stick. He's going to pick it back up, but it's offside. So we're going to get a stoppage and play here. Just about 50 seconds into the first period. The puck's dropped. Legier lost that draw. Business is going to pick it up, moves it over. Hickey battling for it there. Gets knocked right back into the outside zone. Carter Hood's going to pick it up. Also of the Pictou County Scotians, they're well represented here in today's game as he backhands it, hits the post, wrap around, and that gets knocked out of play, out of danger. Sorry, as Cone Hickey try to keep it in. He can't. Boudreau's going to knock it up. Gets moved over to the far side. Shot held on to McLean. Stoppage and play. We're just going to take a moment. That section right in front of us is dedicated to all the seniors here at St. FX, so special congrats to them as they prepare to graduate in less than a month. Crazy. 4 years goes by so fast as Business has the puck. Working back with it, works it down low. Legier intercepts that. Hood's going to have it. He passes up to Madison. He already has one. He's moving with some speed. Madison breaks into the zone. It gets knocked off his stick. Business going to go the other way. Up to Forsyth. Forsyth working in. His shot. That goes wide. Hickey tries to get it out. It won't come out. Battle for it alongside the boards. Eventually will come out. Legier gets the puck knocked off his stick by McKinnon. Works it back. Up to Forsyth. Forsyth just dumps it in. Hickey passes it up. LeCoyne works it up to Tanner Kay. Kay working in, his shot. That goes wide as McDonald's just going to catch it off the redirect from the boards, hold on to it. And another stoppage in play here early on in the second period. Right side trying to continue the pressures. Here comes Sammy Perkins to take a draw as he loses that one. Forsyth going to move it over to Boone. Music still bumping here. Don't know what's that's about. Back over to Hossetter. Hossetter. He passes it. It's chipped up. That'll hit the roof. A little bit of a low ceiling here. And it hits the roof and they'll knock back down. The draw. Perkins wins it. It's taken away from him. Hofstetter's going to have it. He passes it over to Burgess, the captain. Camden Burgess up to Jack Tompkins. He can't handle the pass. Puck gets to Callum Mercer. He trusts it up. Brown passes it up to Perkins. Perkins just fires it in. That goes wide of the net. Battle for it. Let's go Artsai. Is getting increasingly loud. It's a sea of green. As the chip toss. As we're tossing chips. Puck dropper back underway. There's food flying all around me. Pass up. It's Harrison. Harrison working wide. Prince forcing wide. Pass in front. Shot. Scores! It's 2-2. Business ties it up. It's Will Normando getting the equalizer. Hard to see everything as there's Doritos flying around everywhere. But Normando gets us back to even as Artside wins that draw. Hickey gets it past Normando. Clark's gonna pick it up. Chips it to Normando. Normando wants another one. Normando walking in. His shot. Save. Rebound. Scores! It's 3-2 just like that! And business is rolling now. Fleming. As the Artside crowd is increasingly quiet now, as Safrika wins that draw again. He's been on fire in the draws, dumps it in. Safrika giving chase. Safrika wins it. Pass to Bolts. Bolts shot. That gets saved. And the action's flying now. That puck gets back to the point. Hood keeps it in. Hood shot from the point. That's tipped. Just goes wide. Chip back to McKinnon behind the net. McKinnon will fire back. Throws on the brakes, trying to get to the near side. The second goal scored before the first one was even announced. As here comes Normando again, shot off something, up and owed play. How quickly can a game turn on its head? It was 2-1 just 2 minutes ago. It's now 3-2 for business. I made the comment before the period started, how would they respond being down for the first time ever? I think we have our answer pretty well as Mahar gets tied up there off the draw. Puck comes to the point, it's chipped out of the reach. Madison going, he already has one. Madison has a shot. That just goes well wide. There's going to be a penalty, maybe a penalty shot. That puck goes, Boone's going to touch it up. It's just a penalty. It's going to be a tripping call, interference call, sorry. It's Benny Hofstetter going to the box for 2 minutes for interference. So what an opportunity to try to tie this thing back up for Artside. You just had the life sucked out of you there. Here's a great chance to get your fans right back into it. Half the building cheering for you. Biggest crowd you'll ever play in front of is Bell. Wins that. That gets back to Prince. Prince, Legier rocking the Dogs helmet over to Saprika. Saprika to Prince. Prince, shot off the side of the net. It looked like maybe the top. Legier has it. Prince, Legier. Works in, shot, that's blocked by Fleming. Fleming's gonna take it out. He fires it up, it's a 2-on-1, 2-on-2 maybe. Shot, big save, rebound, scores, it's a short-handed goal! It's 4-2! Just like that, the hats are on the ice. Owen Fleming has a hat trick. As they're tossing the hats back into the crowd. We're not even halfway through the game. He has 3 already. Puck dropped. Won by business, so dare I say already an effective penalty kill. As he doubled your lead already as McLean leaves it there behind the side of the net. Artside desperately looking for something. They need to get back in this game quick. Prince has it, leaves it back for Legier. Legier walking up, he gains the zone. Bell gets to Legier. Legier has it. Over for Saprika, he picks it up off the boards. Saprika turns around, fires. Caught by McDonald and held on to. The life sucked out of the green and yellow. Puck's dropped. Business gonna get this out. Oh, it's saved by Madison. Dumped in. Perkins is gonna get it, but he loses his stick. It's rimmed around. Foster's gonna pick it up. Foster, nifty spin move there. Tompkins all out on his tail. Gets it down low to Perkins. Perkins waiting for somebody. 36 seconds left on the man advantage. Back to Chisholm. Chisholm shot. Through traffic, big save. Perkins gonna get it. His shot, that goes wide. Picked up, goes back to the point. Barely kept in. It'll be just thrown backwards. Madison's gonna pick it up. Madison centering pass. That's hit. Second attempt gets out. Chisholm's gonna pick it up. 15 seconds left on the power play. They got time for one more. Rush, Madison has it. Foster gains the zone. He's separated from the puck. O'Coin's gonna pick it up behind the net. Centering pass. Perkins just couldn't handle it. He had a wide open net. Chisholm holds it in. We're back to even. What a penalty kills. They get a shorty. Pass Foster. Foster. What a save. Ryan McDonald slamming the door shot as Chisholm shot from the point. O'Coin has it. He's tied up. O'Coin tripped up. He's behind the net. He's on top of the net. As Artside came to life a little bit there at the end, Tompkins tries to chip it out. Battle for it alongside the boards. Tompkins going to pick it up. He's working out. He passes it up. Moving with some speed. Lougheed in front of the net. Tompkins can't bury it. Chisholm's going to pick up the puck. He fires it back around for Buffett. Buffett waiting for it. Fires it up. Back. It's going to go past everybody. And that's an icing. All right, so I guess they're not allowed to change on an icing now. So guess that's new for the second period. Mahar gets the best of Saprika there on the draw, and he fires it to no man's zone. Fleming's going to get it down deep. Fleming, I think he's already solidified player of the game for business. He passes over Jerling. Jerling shot. That goes wide. That almost had a chance. That's going to go all the way back down to the business zone. Fleming chasing back for it. Fleming's going to pick it up. He has 3 already. His pass to Jerling, just out of the reach. Will be picked up, chip back the other way. Bell's going to get it. He gets past Fleming. Little battle there. Fleming, great stick, knocked the puck away. Puck gets past and into center. Picked up by Callum Mercer. Bell chips it in. Fleming retreating back to pick it up. Fleming passes it. Saprika in the middle. What a shot. Big save there by McDonald. It's business trying to get it out now. Artside getting a little bit of life left. Buffett can't hold that one. Here comes Kyle. Kyle working in. Kyle, shot. Oh, hit the side of the net. I saw mesh. I thought that might have gone in. Pass in front. Poked away by McLean. Picked up by Mahar. Mahar at the blue line. He loses the puck at his feet. He still has it. It's poked out of the zone. Mahar will just dump it right back in. Picked up by Mercer. Callum Mercer. Over to his D partner, up to Bell. Bell's going to skate with it. Across the center, gains the zone. Bell working wide. Boone's on him. Boone picks up the puck, fires it around. Lougheed over to Clark. Clark working his way up. Back to Lougheed. Lougheed dangles. Empty net. Wrap around. How does that not go in? Net's off. We got a whistle. And the Artside fans finally got something to cheer for as Madison was off to the races. He was all alone, but the net was off. The whistle blew beforehand. And now we got a t-shirt toss. For some reason, no one throwing them up here in the press box. Some tragically hips being played here. That's a great. The puck's dropped, won by business. Normandeau trying to get a Clark shot. That hit a body. Cohen Hickey will pick it up. He works away for Hood. Hood can't reach it. Kay's going to poke it. He can't get it out. Gets dumped right back in. Hood picks it up. Chips it up and out. The second goalie's getting warmed up as they'll change here in about a minute or the next whistle. As that pass is knocked down by Legier, but Clark's going to pick it up. Clark working in. His shot. Waffle boarded away there by McLean. Clark trying to center it, no one there. It's blocked anyway by Hood. Sorry, Hickey. Hickey working his way up. Hickey just chips it in. He tries to get past McKinnon. He'll be the first one there. Cohen Hickey up against the boards. Hickey, he loses the puck. Business going to pick it up. The Artside fans desperately trying to get their team back in it. Hickey knocks it down. That's going to be a hand pass. As we got competing chants, so let's go Artside, let's go business. As the draw will be just outside the business zone. And here we got a goalie change. So in net now for business, it's number 35. Not on my roster, but I did hear he won the XHL last night as a player. And in net now for Artside, it's number 30, it's Alex Martinez. Sweet setup there for the unnamed goalie. Normandeau walks in, tries to get a foresight. That's knocked away by Prince. Prince gets it over to the far side. Can't get out, and that looks like it might be a penalty. No penalty. Working in, shot. Big save, first save by Martinez. You want to get the first one out of the way early. Another shot, that's blocked. Notice that a lot of teams just play crash the net defense, which is never ideal. Putting more people in front of your net. That passes. Can't get to Boudreau. Boudreau tries to poke it though, and it'll be picked up by business. Working in, shot. That's blocked. Forsyth's going to pick it up in the corner. His centering pass is blocked and knocked down, picked up by O'Coin. O'Coin working with it on his own net. If you're outside, you just need this one back. Get back within striking distance as that puck's knocked back down. Chisholm's going to pick it up. He's going to skate, puts on the brakes behind his own net, reverses. A little spinorama pass off the boards. Fanned on the pass was Brown. Thompson's going to take the puck. Tompkins then fans on the puck. He's still with it. He passes up to Berge. His pass to Frizzle. That's knocked out of the way, and Tompkins picks it up. Tompkins with it. Over the Gerling of the Antigonish Bulldogs. Works it over Frizzle. Frizzle shot. Big save by Martinez. He tries to move it. Thompson's going to grab that puck. He tries to get it out. Pass is blocked by Perkins. Perkins has it across the center. Perkins walking in. His shot just goes high. Picked up by Tyler Edmond. Tyler Edmond trying to get it to Perkins. His pass knocked down, intercepted, and now be cleared. Buffett picks it up. Works it over to Mercer. Mercer's pass, that's intercepted. It's Tompkins, he's all over the place. He gets it up for Mahar. Mahar's a foot offside for another stoppage in play. So it'll be a 2-line offside. We'll go just outside. Puck's dropped. Kyle has it. Outside door's open for some reason. Bolt's going to take it. Bolt's going to work out wide. Bolt trying to work in. Big save by the goalie. Still trying to figure out his name. As Hickey shot, it goes up and over. Puck dropped. One back. Business has it. I'm getting text. Brandon Connors is the goalie. So thank you, Blake Cooper, for letting me know that one. And that's going all the way down for an icing. I'm told his nickname's Monster. And he won the XHL championship last night as a player. So not sure which one's his actual position, but I'm sure he's equally as good at both. Puck dropped, one back by outside. Prince is going to get down low. Bell's going to pick it up on the near corner. Bell working down low. Bolts has it. He gets tripped up. Trying to get it out is Business. Kyle will chip it up for Mahar. It'll be kicked up. Kyle has it again. Kyle separated from the puck by Chisholm. Chisholm, great stop there. Change of place, change of direction. Here comes Bolts. Bolts is rocking a blue helmet, but the max glove shot by Saprika goes wide, so not sure who he used to play for. As that goes all the way up. Here comes Lawhead. Lawhead with Mahar, what a defensive play. Puck goes out in front, trickles wide. Saprika picks it up, he chips it out. Doesn't get quite out of the zone. Eventually does, up to Saprika, it's a one-on-one. Saprika loses the puck, poked out of the way of Bolts. Lawhead has it, and that's blown offside. Puck dropped, one back by Artsai. Somehow lost that puck. Business going to pick it up in center ice. Pass up, it's just chipped in. Buffett's going to chase, wins the foot race as he just beats out Harrison. Buffett's going to have the puck. Pass up, Legier. Legier wants another. He's working in wide. His shot, he tried to go high and tight. He just missed. Buffett works it back down for Legier. Legier works it behind the net. Madison back to Mercer at the point. Callum Mercer, his shot blocked. He keeps it in though. Madison walking a tightrope at the blue line. He loses the puck. Harrison takes it out. Pinned up against the boards is Harrison. Legier comes out with it. Legier working in. Pass to Madison. That's knocked out of the way. Saved by Connors. Passing around. Goes up, Harrison. Harrison's been out for a minute. He just chips it in. He's going to go for a change. Buff up on his head. He's also been out there for a while. Clark's going to pick up the puck for business. Wraparound attempt. Hit the side of the net. He still picks up the rebound. Gets it back to Hofstetter at the point. Hofstetter shot just goes wide. Madison trying to pick it up at the half boards. Can't. Boudreau's shot off the mask of Martinez. That puck hits a stick and will go all the way down. Connors will just keep it over his net. He leaves it there for Jack Boone. Jack Boone also intramural champion last night. Forsythe has the puck. Forsythe goes back door. Boudreau just can't tap it into the empty net. That's dumped in just out of the reach of Hood. Forsythe with it alongside the corner. Forsythe towards the net. Shot. Save. Forsythe still has the puck. He gets it back to Jerling. Jerling fakes the slap shot. Works it right back down. Forsythe fires it to the corner. Battle for it. Boudreau has it pinned up against the wall. He escapes that. He tries to get it out. Hood knocks the puck up. Puck bouncing around. People taking some swings at it. O'Coin tries to get it out. It will come out. Brown chips it out. O'Coin has it. It's a 2-on-1. O'Coin, Foster, O'Coin, shot. Save by Connors. Pass in front. Cohen Hickey has it. He's working behind the net. Cohen Hickey. His pass hit a stick, and that's going to go all the way back down to the outside zone. We're under 5 minutes to go in the second period. 3 unanswered goals here by Business. That's exactly the storyline of Wednesday night. Business down 2-1 after 1, scored 3 straight, and that was enough to win the game. Burgess lost the puck. Saprika picks it up. Saprika's hungry. MVP of the last one for Artsize. That shot by Prince goes well high. Almost missed the entire barn. Frizzle fans on the pass. He works it just right back. Fleming with it. Fleming working in. Already with the hat trick as he dumps it in. Chisholm's going to pick it up behind the net. Chisholm. Up to Bell. Bell. Saprika. Saprika can't handle it. He'll pick up the puck eventually. Saprika. Shot. Block. Pass out in front. That's knocked down. Pass will get to the blue line. Kept in by Prince. Prince is just going to dump it back down. It won't get to Bell. It's knocked up to Burgess. Prince, another great line hold, and that will be backhanded in. It'll be caught. And that'll be eventually cleared all the way down. That'll be a tip, no icing. Frizzle will pick it up. Let's go Artside chance. Echoing through the building. Chisholm has it. Chisholm. It's a 3-on-2. Chisholm trying to get to Saprika. Paid way too much juice on that one. Chisholm still with it. Working in, shot. That goes high. Picked up, pass in front. Pouncing, puck. Can't find the back of the net. Tompkins going to pick it up. Tompkins chips it up. Lawhead, also Pictou County Scotian. Now that I think about this entire Junior B circuit, very well represented here. So Legier of the Bulldogs works his way up. Legier puts on the brakes, makes a man fall, works back to Hickey. Hickey, back to Legier. Legier lost the puck. Hickey can't keep it in. He still has the puck though. He dumps it down, just out of the reach. No icing's the call. Business has it in their own zone. Working their way up to Mahar. Mahar working in. Shot. Big save by Martinez. He's going to hold on to it for a stoppage and play. And we're going to have another minute to win it. It's going to be the puck stack. But before we do that, let's admire all those water cups that are stacked up there. Well hydrated bunch over there. So we got 2 here to puck stack. Who can 60 seconds to stack as many pucks onto a tower. If they falls over, they have to start over. Highest one wins. We got Georgia for Business. Kyla, I think, for Artside. So, who's the best at Jenga, I think is what this game is. So we're down. We're stacking pucks, sorry. We can't see one of the stacks because the guy in the beautiful blue suit's in the way. And she's doing it on the other side. Now we can't see anything. That tower looks high. I don't know what the other one's saying. We're doing this with precision. This is not 60 seconds, but we'll keep going. We got 4, we got 3, that's high. 1 second left, hands off. It's gonna go probably to business. If anyone can get out of the way, we'll see. I can only see art side, so I'm gonna say art side. We're counting, no mathematicians here. 26 for business, we gotta beat that for art side. The moment of suspense. Get a drum roll going at home. And only 20 for art side, so business wins. My script doesn't say what they won, but they won some pride. Oh, that is a big tower there for business. So business winning everything so far. The game, the mini games. Art side needs something badly. As that tower just keeps getting bigger and bigger. We got a competing tower on the other side, not nearly as impressive so far. So we're gonna go down just in front of Martinez. 2:37 remaining. Perkins wins the draw. Hood gets it over. Pass up to O'Coin. O'Coin gets held up at the line by Boone. Brown's gonna knock it in. Hunter Brown giving chase. Puck gets thrown back to Boone. Boone up to Lawhead. It's stolen by Perkins. Perkins throws it back in. Hofstetter. Boone. Lawhead. Lawhead's pass is tipped. Martinez just gonna dump it off the boards. That's gonna get out. Perkins can't get there. It's chipped back. Kyle with it. He just chips it into the zone, picked up by Hickey. Cohen Hickey. Works it back for Carter Hood. Hoodie throws the puck up, that's intercepted by Kyle. Kyle moves it over, just in no man's land. Picked up by business, forced wide, back to Kyle. Kyle throws it back to the point. Shot, tipped, saved. Rebound, another shot, that's blocked, it goes into the corner. Hood chasing after it. Hood tries to chip it out. He can't, second time, can't. Third time gets taken away from him, Kyle has the puck. Kyle looking for Jerling. That's off a stick, but eventually gets back to him. Jerling shot, what a block by Perkins. He went full dive, Lougheed shot, and that's saved. $5,000 in prizes being handed out tonight, including a free round trip anywhere in the world, courtesy of WestJet. Not that puck's dropped. Not sure how to get into that draw. That puck's cleared out of the zone. McKinnon's going to go back, pick up the puck just in front of Connors. Back behind the net. We got 1 minute to play. Oh, the fake slap shot, faked at the cameraman. Pass up to Boudreau. Boudreau, he's working into the zone. Boudreau working in. Pass over, shot, that's blocked. Boys are throwing the body out in front of it as Mercer has to lead the team in block shots as Forsyth has the puck breaking in. One move, two moves, sells the puck, backhand shot, that's saved. Tries to get it out, it's kept in. Shot in front, goes well wide. Kay's gonna pick it up from the near side. He tries to get it out, gets past McKinnon. McKinnon's gonna be held up there by Legier. McKinnon's still battling for it. In comes another guy. Mercer's in there. Pesky third guy as that's knocked up to Forsyth. Forsyth, slap shot, save. Kay's gonna pick up the rebound by the blue line. He chips it up, Madison can't get that. And that's gonna do it for the second period. We've played two. It's a brand new ball game. It's 4-2. So we're not going to go anywhere right yet. As we got Find the Magic Puck. There's going to be 100 plus pucks scattered on the ice face down. Contestants will be blindfolded to center ice. And the game will be explained over the loudspeakers. The mascot will place the magic puck, Pucks for Purpose logo, on that puck. That's the magic puck. That's going to be face down somewhere on the ice. The audience is going to see it. The contestants then remove their blindfolds, and they have to frantically flip over the pucks until someone finds the magic puck. The first one to find it is the winner. No clue what they win. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes, not even, with Find the Magic Puck. Don't go anywhere.
We're back now. Oh, maybe, as people have entered the ice surface. And there's my best friend Puxy. We got to hang out all day on Wednesday. Doesn't talk much, but great guy. Or girl. Not sure what it is. Not sure what type of creature it is. It's a fur. It kind of looks like a blueberry if blueberries had legs. Getting the crowd pumped up. So, one of these pucks is going to be magic. Puxy has it. As Mr. Gillis is going to tell us how this is. A 100 pucks. So where's Puxy going with the magic one? I don't really see a puck in Puxy's hand. Not sure. Oh, yeah, there's one. Puxy's going somewhere. Tight. I'm going to be honest. Not sure where he... I got distracted. I don't know where Puxy put the puck. I have no idea where Puxy put the puck. That one is on me. Hand up accountability here. So I will be just as confused. I think it's down that end somewheres. So we're going to remove our blindfolds. All right, who's going to find it? This guy's running. Is it that puck? No. I think I... Oh, that guy's flying. Oh, man down. Is it that one? It's not that one. Is it that one? He found the magic puck. He's fired up. That helmet does not fit that man. He found the magic puck. A lot of people excited that he found the magic puck. East Coast Credit Union sponsored it. Not sure what the prize was. Sure, it's a great one. Great institution. All right, so that's going to do it for us for the second period. We'll be back in 8 minutes for the start of the third as Artsai desperately trying to get back in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back into the Keating Center. We're getting ready for the third period. There's 20 minutes left. 20 minutes for history. You're going to tell your kids about this. You're going to tell your kids' kids about this. Your kids' kids are going to tell their kids about this. Where were you March 20th, 2026? It better be in the Keating Center watching these two teams go at it. If you're an Artside fan right now, 20 minutes for history. You had a rough second period. You had a great first period. You want to build on that. You got 20 minutes for the rest of your lives, to quote the great Tim Tebow. 20 minutes to prove what you're worth. What are you made of? As both teams come back on the ice, we are ready. The business crowd getting a little louder than they were in the first period as they scored 3 straight. The Artside trying to avenge their female counterparts who lost 4-3 on this very ice just 2 nights ago. Not even 48 hours. As we set up, the refs coming onto the ice, no doubt to a great applause here as the clapping and the cheering starting already. Oh, it's booze this time. So, the tide has turned against the refs. The tide turned very quickly, almost as quickly as Light McQueen drives. Yes, that fast. Same goalies. Martinez, Connors, they have the duties here for the final period. As the very thirsty fans file back into their seats. On a personal note, now wearing a beautiful, beautiful Pucks for Purpose hoodies. They're great. If you're in the building, don't know why you're listening to me, but go buy one. The puck's dropped, one back by Business, as they'll start this third period with possession. They move it up, it's chipped in by Kyle. Chisholm's going to be the first one there. He picks it up for Artside. Waiting behind his own cage. Fires it up. It's left for Saprika, but he's not there. Mahar picks it up. It's shipped over in the direction of Lawhead, but he's not there to pick it up. Saprika throws it just behind Bolts. He'll have to retreat to pick it up. Lawhead steals it. He works it back to Jerlink. Jerlink moves over to Fleming. Fleming, Kyle, Lawhead. Lawhead, move it in. Forced wide, cut it towards the net. Pass in front, shot. Big save. As that was Jerlink searching for his first one. He takes another shot, and that's saved and held onto by Martinez. Puck's dropped, one forwards by Business, but Carter Hood's going to be the first one there. He works it away for Madison. Madison works the puck up for Kay. It's back to Madison. Madison just dumps it into the corner. Madison with it. Centering pass, shot, what a save! Off balance blocker saves for the man they call Monster. As it's chipped up, Hood keeps it in the center. Madison works it back to his defense. Hickey, Cohen Hickey. Works it up, Legier kicks it up. Kay loses the puck. Picked up by Business. Hood with a little kick. We're not playing soccer, it works. Business working in. Fanned on the shot. Martinez swallows that one up for a stoppage in play. What do we got? We got more chips flying. And I'm getting more and more hungry as the night goes on. Once again, no one throwing them up here. That's a shame. Puck's dropped, one back by Business. They really got to turn off this music. Hood picks it up. Chipped up, that's going to be an icing as he was just on the wrong side of the center line. And we're going to go all the way back down. Puck drop, won by Business. Hofstetter's going to dump it down deep. Harrison giving chase. Hickey's going to be the first one there. Hickey picks it up. Cohen Hickey pumps on the brakes, tries to get past the forechecker. He can't. Business going to get it. Normando drops it off. He loses the puck. Working in Harrison. Harrison can't get to the front. Poked away as Hofstetter had an open, Normando had an open net. And here comes Sammy Perkins. Sammy Perkins shifts it up. O'Coin does the splits to stay on side. Perkins tries to get it over to Foster. Foster can't handle that puck. He's trying to get it down low. Hofstetter picks up the puck. He's going to break out of his own zone. Up to Normando. Crowd trying to get Artsai in it. Normando's shot hit a stick and went wide. Hood pokes it past Normando. He chips it up and out. Fleming's going to pick up the puck. The man of the hour as Clark. And it's going to be Ryan Frizzle picking it up. Ryan Frizzle shot. That hit Callum Mercer. He is everywhere. Hood's pass gets to Sammy Perkins. Sammy Perkins working in. His pass to Tyler Edmond. Just past him as Tyler Edmond has been everywhere on the interview somehow this week, as he's been just fiending for the mic. As Jerlink comes up, Edmond makes a great play. Edmond, he chips it up for Kay. Kay just out of his reach. Fleming's going to pick it up. Fleming behind his own net. Fleming turns around, looking for somebody. His pass off a skate, going to go all the way down. Icing waved off. Buffett's going to be the first one there. He collects it in his own corner. He loses the puck. Tompkins is there. Tompkins hits it back. Kay back. Tompkins shot. Nowhere near the net. Picked up. Tries to fire it out. Frizzle has other ideas. Frizzle works it down low. Burgess is not there. The captain. Centering pass. Frizzle, that hit his feet and went wide. Business still in firm control here. Turnaround shot. That's blocked. Doesn't make it through. Callum Mercer chips it out. He's going to go for a skate, but McKinnon's going to pick it off at his own blue line. McKinnon fires it. That's off of Clark. Caru's skate, goes all the way down. Jake Prince going to pick it up. Jake Prince fires it around Saprika. McKinnon stole that pass. Bell up to Saprika. Saprika's got some speed. Saprika working in. His shot hit a post. That's two for him tonight. Pass it, bounce around in front. And that's knocked out of the way before Bolts is able to put it on net. Bolts' pass hits the side of the net. Bell behind the net with the puck. He's tied up. McKinnon's going to pick it up. Bolts on the puck, chips it back to the blue line. Dump just back in. Saprika, that poked away by Kyle. Lawhead has it. He's coming out of the zone. Lawhead up for Mahar, out of his reach. Mahar's going to be the first one to pick up the puck. Prince steals that from him. Prince works it up. Breaking into the zone, have a little bit of speed. Trying to pass the Bolts. Bolts can't get it. It's poked out of the way. Lawhead with it again. The Pictou County Weeks alum. Hofstetter has it. Hofstetter back door. What a stick save by Martinez. Battle for it. Lawhead is in there, but Owen Chisholm's going to pick up the puck. He's working with it. He passes it up to Bell. Bell, he just chips it into the zone. Rocking that Antigonish Bulldogs helmet. Picked up by Hofstetter. It just dropped back down low. He'll be picked up alongside the wing. Back over to Hofstetter. Hofstetter fires it up. Forsyth working in. He wants to extend this lead. His pass. That's kicked by Perkins. Sam Perkins, the muffle champ on the lacrosse team. Madison has it. Madison makes a couple nice moves. Pass back to Hood. Hood. His shot. That goes wide. That went through some traffic. Hood can't keep it in. That puck's going to go all the way down. Legier's going to have to go for a skate. We are over 5.5 minutes into this third and final period. Legier fires it up the boards. No one's there. That's an icing. And we get a stoppage and play. Puck's dropped. Hood has it. Hood trying to get it to Perkins. Perkins can't handle it. Boudreau has it. Boudreau back to Fleming. Fleming works it to Jerlink. Jerlink shot. Tip. Big save. And held onto by Martinez. He stood tall thus far. It's last call. So once again, If for some reason you're listening to me talk and you're in the building, go get a beer. That puck's dropped. Jerling shot, tipped in front. That just goes wide. Boudreau back to Fleming. Fleming working in his shot. Big save by Martinez. He's getting peppered. Puck dropped. One back by business. Fleming. He's everywhere, so that puck finally comes out. Fleming has it again. Puck seems to just find him as his pass is intercepted by Brown. Moves it back. Artside with 13:30 remaining. They're going to have to get something going. O'Coin has it. O'Coin. And that's just dumped in. That's going to be another icing. And it is. As we got competing cup towers. They're all getting pretty big. And I'm losing my voice up here. It's been a long week of talking. But there's no place you'd rather be on a Friday night in Antigonish than here. Last Friday, it was the women ex-hockey team playing in the finals, and that was standing room only as well. And here comes Normando. Normando working in wide. Gets in a little tussle there with Buffett. Buffett fires it across. O'Coin's going to pick it up alongside the far boards. O'Coin, his pass to Brown. Hunter Brown can't handle that pass, and that's turned around and fired all the way down. Normando, back to Clark. Clark, and that's broken up by Chisholm. Chisholm tries to poke it back Harrison. He can't. Centering pass, can't get there. And here comes Sabrika. Sabrika might have a step. He gets past one, he can't get past two. But Prince is going to pick up the puck. Prince, Saprika in his feet. He can't handle it. It's going to be picked up. Working wide. It's Madison. Madison. Back to the point. Prince. Shot. Blocker save. Saprika can't handle the rebound. Prince is going to pick up his own rebound. He's working to the front. His pass is knocked down. It's safely into the corner. Clark tries to backhand it out. Saprika just whacks it back in. Clark picks it back up. Clark working up. He tries a couple moves. He gets knocked down. Business taking a change, but Artside can't capitalize. Bolts, fans on the shot. That's easily sticked away by Connors. It's back behind their net. Hofstetter picks it up. He works it up to Ryan Frizzle. Frizzle off the boards. Picked up by Tompkins. Tompkins going for a little skate. Can't handle that. He has it in the corner. Chisholm on him. Battle for it. Tompkins tries to move to Frizzle. It's stolen by Legier. He works it up for Bolts. Bolts rocking those beautiful Mac gloves. Legier working in. He slows. Shot. Big save. And that's going to be a whistle as that hit the helmet. And a strap came off of Connors. So we're going to get a stop and play. And we're going to have, I think, our last minute to win it. So let them. Oh, we're shooting for some money. We're going to shoot for $1,000. There's a water bottle in Connor's net, or there will be. Oh, or not. It's going to be different. So, just 7 shots. So every bottle she hits is $100. She's getting the crowd into it. The Alumni Association graciously sponsoring this event. That's $500 if I can count correctly, which that's never a guarantee, is her first shot. It's going. Oh, just split the bottles. Second shot. It's going. It's got a bottle. That's $100. Another shot. No. Fourth shot for another 100. Oh, just wide. It's coming back. Oh! We have 3 shots. We got 4 bottles. Oh, don't move it out of the way. Shot. That well wide. Another shot. Oh! Just barely. Last shot. She got it. That's $200 for wearing the outside jersey. What a grocery haul that's going to be. Who doesn't love $200 of cash? Sorry about that awkward silence. Had to get a sip here as it's non-stop action. I haven't been able to catch my breath since the first period. Perkins in for the draw. Burgess gets the better of him there. Puck's going to come all the way out. Frizzle's battle for it. Ryan Frizzle, breakaway. Can he get there? It's a great poke check. Jack Tompkins can't bury the rebound. Here comes Legier. Passed up. Perkins, great move to keep the puck. He can't hold on to it though. A big collision there. Burgess is going to pick up the puck. The Junior B Iron Man dumps the puck out. It's going to be picked up by Business. Coming with it is Jack Tompkins. Jack Tompkins cutting towards the middle. Backhand shot. That just goes wide as Martinez is a little bit out of position there. Picked up. Cross ice pass. Here they come. It's a 2-on-3. Not great numbers. Bell shot. Hit a stick and went high. Up and over. $10:53. If we learned anything from the women's game, it's that it's not over till it's over. They scored with 30 seconds left to make it a one-goal game. Almost came back to win it. Pass in front, shot, big save. Bolts trying to get it back in front. He couldn't. Passed up. Here comes Kyle. Jake Kyle working in, working wide. Brian Adams came on over the loudspeaker there for a second as he dumps it into the corner. Back to Fleming. He wants a fourth. Moves it over. Jerling. Jerling shot. Caught and held on to by Martinez. Let's go Artside, the chant of the evening. Trying to will their team and Jerry Mangione to their first ever win. Shot tipped in front. Kyle can't handle the rebound. Prince and Kyle battle for it. Bolts chips it up and out. Fleming, great catch, and he's just a hair offside. Puck dropped. Kyle, Lawhead shot. Hit Kyle. It's back to the point. Jerling shot. That hit his pads. And here comes Business. Madison. Safrika couldn't handle it. There's going to be a penalty. Is it a penalty shot? Safrika went hard into the net. A little slow to get up. He is getting up, so that's a good sign. It's going to be a hooking call. No penalty shot. You can't do that chance echoing throughout. And they're correct. You can't do that. You can't hook somebody. And it's Nick Mahar going to the box. Honestly, good penalty to take, as that probably would have been a goal by Nate Safrika if he was unimpeded. Puck dropped, one back by Artside, dump attempt, gets out, and here comes a breakaway. Is it another short-handed goal? It's not! Big save by Martinez! Keeps this a 2-goal lead. Back up to Prince. They're trying to get something going here. And that's cleared out. Artside needs to get something set up. Legier has it by his own blue line. Gets back to Tompkins. working in. Sorry, Legier working in. Legier works it back to the point. He trips. He's still with the puck somehow. He works it down to Bolts. Bolts. Center pass. That doesn't go in. Bell. Legier working in. Shot. That hit a glove and went into the netting. As we get set up for another offensive zone draw here on the power play. This is the biggest face-off of the game. They win it back. Madison, Legier working in, big save. Bell has it behind the net. Back to Legier. Back to Bolts settling things down. Looking for somebody, sees Madison. He works it back to Legier. Legier works it back to Prince. There's no shooting lane where he is. He's going to take a shot anyway. That gets blocked. It's going to be cleared. That's going to go all the way down. No icing because it's a penalty. Martinez looked like he was going to play it. He doesn't. It's rimmed around. Madison can't handle the puck. It's going to be picked up by Forsythe. He works it back to Owen Zerlink. Nifty move, but he gets the puck stealen away from him. Pass to Brown. Hunter Brown working in. Shielding the puck alongside the near boards. Puck comes out. Picked up by Chisholm. Passes it off. Foster. His pass to Brown was just behind him. Puck does come out. Perkins has it. Perkins up to Brown. Hunter Brown. He lost the puck. That's dumped down. We're back to even. Mahar. Lawhead has it. Lawhead working in. His shot. Pass. Puck's in front. It comes out. Artside has numbers. Going the other way. Foster's coming. His pass to Brown's poked out of the way by Mahar. Work back to the point. O'Coin from the point. Big block by Lawhead. Brown works it down low. Boone's going to have it. Pressured by Perkins. Boone dumps it off to his partner. Comes out to Mahar in front of his net. Up to Kyle. Crossing center. Kyle. He gets it down low. Lawhead centering pass. Those sticks are tied up. Kay's going to have the puck. He can't get it out. Chisholm's going to pick it up behind his own net. Owen Chisholm. Sam Perkins. Up to Kay. Tanner Kay can't get it. McKinnon working in. Hood's on him. Centering pass. Just goes past the net. Owen Chisholm. Chips it up. Can't get to Perkins. Kyle will have the puck. Kyle tries to get to Clark. Bell will have it. Bell to Chisholm. Just under 7 minutes to go. Bell has it. He gets taken down. No arm as Artside was bagging for it there. Bell working through. Cam Bell. The puck's knocked off his stick. Kyle's going to have it in the corner. Battles for it. It's chipped up and out. Cohen Hickey has to retreat back to his own zone to pick up the puck. 6:30 to go. Tanner Kay. Hickey gains the zone. He's forced wide by Normando. He lost an edge trying to cut towards the middle. It's chipped up for Clark. Clark just knocks it in. Callum Mercer giving chase. Merce wearing that beautiful red bucket. He can't get it past the forechecker. Clark's going to backhand it to Normando alongside the far wall. Normando. Harrison makes a move. Centering pass. No one there. Hofstadter's going to pick up the puck at the blue line. Wearing that senior Bulldogs helmet. They just lost in the semifinals. Back to Hofstetter. Hofstetter shot. Glove by Martinez. Held onto, and that will be a stoppage in play. 5:50 remaining. And we're getting a wave going on. We're starting the wave. I hope they don't start it before the play goes, because I want to get in this. Oh, and the wave's coming across. The wave's going. It's coming. It's coming towards me. This is the biggest moment of my life. Woo! Isn't the wave fun? As back to the game. Hofstetter has the puck. He works it up. Chisholm has it. Oh, the wave's coming back. He gets out of the zone. There we go again. He passes the puck up. In comes Forsyth. Forsyth gets the puck taken away by Chisholm. Chisholm, the wave's going for a third time. Picked up. Artside fans on it. Business takes it. There's the wave again. Out in front. Backdoor. Shot. Scores! Will Normando doubles down. And knocks over the cup pile. Sorry, it was Owen Forsyth. They both have similar numbers. Owen Forsyth. It's 5-2. Safrika has it. Safrika fires it in. Connors mishandles the puck but gets it to safety. Tompkins has it. Tompkins tries to get it to Frizzle. He can't. Bell bounces the puck around. Burgess picks it up. He works it back to his defense. Boone, Jack Boone from the great province of Newfoundland dumps it in. And there's a mass exodus coming on. Some fair weather fans, don't they know it's not over till it's over? I'm feeling an Artside comeback. You heard it here first. Centering pass, that's kicked out of the way. Picked up, going the other way is Artside. Working with it. 4 unanswered goals for the boys in cream and blue. That's poked in by Perkins. That was a great play, but it comes out regardless. Jack Tompkins has it. Tompkins crossing the line. We have reached 5 minutes ago. What a move as that poked away. And here comes Sam Perkins. Sam Perkins, he's gassed it looks like. Tries to get past the defender. He's brought down. Pass back to Hood. Hood at the point. He loses the puck. Here comes Camden Burgess. He just dumps it in and goes for a change. Owen Chisholm's going to pick up the puck behind the net. Chiz, he's shielding the puck. Pass up for Edmund. Edmund trying to get there. He's going to win the foot race. Edmund to the middle of the net. Shot. That's a big save there by Connors. Centering pass. No one there. Legier. McKinnon on the foot race. McKinnon wins it. He knocks it out of the zone. Picked up. Trying to dump back in. He can't get it in. Lawhead's going to pick it up. Lawhead, and that's going to be a hand pass. And the clock wasn't running there. Sorry about that, but it's going to be 3 minutes, 16 seconds remaining. As we got another minute to win it. Everyone's leaving. Not sure where they could possibly be headed to. Fair weather fans, that's what we call them here. So we got the winners for the raffle. What are we raffling off? A free month Good Life Fitness Pass. In case you want to start those New Year's resolutions a little late. Chelsea Hoyt, the Artside goalie from 2 nights ago. She gets a free month to Good Life. And we got a special guest up here in the booth. It's Vice President and Captain of the women's business team. It's Kate Parker.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Mom and Dad. I love you. St. X, I love you. And thank you so much, Pucks for Purpose. You know what? I obviously won't be a player next year, but I will most certainly be in the stands. So looking forward to seeing you guys same time next year. Cheers, everybody.
Is this on the broadcast?
Say hi.
Can they hear me right now? Oh, okay. What do I say? Hey, live stream, it's Yona White here.
one of the people on the Pucks for Purpose committee. We all just want to say the biggest thank you we've ever said to anyone for everybody's support. It is incredible what this community has done and will continue to do. We're truly speechless and blown away by the support we feel in this community and beyond. So once again, thank you so much. Should I do some play-by-play? All right, who's got the puck here? Sam Madison. He was the reserve. He got called up for the game and actually scored this game, which is pretty incredible. Got to be a good feeling for him. Sam Madison. Still got the puck here. Dishes it to Legier. Legier into the middle. Oh, almost scores it. Lane Lawhead's got a breakaway here, and that's an empty net goal for business. That'll make it 6-2 with just 2.5 minutes left. I'm going to pass the mic back to the professional here, but thanks for having me, and thank you again for all your support. Let's go Pucks for Purpose, $200,000. The support's incredible. Thank you guys.
Thanks to our special guest there. That was Lane Lawhead bearing the empty netter to make this 6-2, 2:32 remaining. This game may be out of hand, but I want to take this time. I know they just said it. A special thank you on behalf of all of High Button for having us here, for letting us be a part of this great cause and this special week here at St. X. It means the world to not just us, not just me, but everybody behind High Button. Thanks to the hospitality for the Pucks for Purpose crew. But we still got 2.5 to go. I guess we're doing run time. So, puck's dropped, one back, Caro. He dumps it down. Brown's going to pick it up in the far corner. Brown. Normando has it. Normando gets it out. Hood's going to keep it in. Hood holding the line. That's flown offside. And now we're stopping the clock. 1:55 remaining in this final period. And as it stands, we'll have our first ever three-peat in Pucks for Purpose history. And our first one for at least another 2 years, as the business women won their first one. And it'll be our first ever sweep as Caro tried to get past there. Fleming picks it up. Fleming tries to get it out of the zone. Caro. Boone has it. Jack Boone. Boone works it up. Normando works it through. He looks up for Harrison. Harrison, great try to get that pass. He still has it. Harrison dumps it down. Kay picks it up. He tries to get it out. He can't. Normando, some great forechecking there. It's still with Artsai. Carter Hood to Carew. Back to Hood. He's in a battle with Clark. It's picked up. Working in. Shot. That goes wide. Edmund's going to knock it in. We have 1 minute to go. And there's a big hit. Tyler Edmund just got laid out. He lost his glove and half his helmet. For a non-contact game, that might have been the biggest hit I've ever seen in my life. As Sam Perkins has the puck, he's working in. Perky, Sam, he can't work through. McKinnon has it. Edmund still going. Shot, that goes wide. Edmund, he's still missing half his helmet. Mercer has it at the point. He can't hold the line. Callum Mercer's going to take it out. There's 30 seconds. Moves it over to Perkins. Perkins has it. Up to Saprika. Saprika working in. He just dumps it in. 20 seconds. The countdown is on. Perkins. The boys are coasting now. McKinnon trying to get it out. Saprika's there. It's worked up. It'll be chipped up. And it'll be chipped out. And it'll go all the way down. And still, your Pucks for Purpose champions for the third year in a row. It's the business team completing the first ever sweep, men's and women's. 24, 25, and 26. It's a three-peat. It's Michael Jordan all over again. As they dog pile on Connors there. Valiant effort by both teams. A special shout out to all the seniors on both teams, well, especially the business teams. They started this 3 years ago and they've never lost. I'm going to step away for a minute and I'll be back with the trophy presentation and the team MVPs. Don't go anywhere. Nova Construction presenting the team MVPs. Brandon Connors, team MVP, which means one thing, Fleming's probably getting the game MVP. Brandon Connors came in, shut the door, I sincerely apologize. I did not know his name for the first 5 minutes that he was in the... But once again, thank you to Blake Cooper for setting that straight. Back-to-back nights, back-to-back championships for that man. Intramurals last night. Tonight, the big one. Forgot his prize bag. Sammy Perkins, St. X lacrosse hero, winning their first ever muffle since 2007. And he came here and won the team MVP. So congrats, Sammy. Congrats, X-Lax. Great showing from both teams. We got the game. Owen Fleming winning the Cleves game MVP. He had a hat trick before he reached the halfway point. You don't see that every day. I'm sure he'll go out and celebrate tonight. We got people screaming from the crowd. Way too many people screaming from the crowd as some people have stuck along to cheer on the boys. And the CIBC Cup is being presented by a couple of the CIBC representatives from here in Antigonish, wearing a beautiful Team Canada jersey. Wonder who's on the back of that. And a nice Pucks for Purpose jersey. It's not every day you get to three-peat. But Camden Burgess has been here from the very beginning. And now he'll be the first one to lift the CIBC trophy. As photographers swarm him, no greater feeling. Cheers for the ice maintenance crew ringing down from the crowd. Everyone's loved here at St. X, and Bergie gets the first lap with the trophy. What a way to cap off your university career. And as they're going to get a photo with both teams, that's going to be it for us here at High Button Sports. One more time, a huge thank you to the Pucks for Purpose Committee for letting us be a part of this wonderful weekend where we saw $200,000 be raised in support of both Motion Ball and the Canadian Cancer Society. It's been an honor, and I hope that you have us back next year. My name is Ryan McDonald.